Hello everyone. Today I will be talking to you about the nonprofit organization PFLAG. PFLAG, for those of you who don't know, stands for Parents, Friends, and Family of Lesbians and Gays. Their mission is to support, educate, and advocate LGBTQ community members and their families, their friends, and allies. Like many organizations, PFLAG has a past, their history, a present, what they're like now, and their future, so what plans they have and goals they have for the coming months and years. PFLAG was founded in 1973, but the idea for it started in 1972 when a woman named Jean Manford marched with her gay son through a Liberation Day parade. Her act of openly supporting not only her son being gay, but gay and lesbians in general, made the idea for this organization to start. After its first official meeting in 1973, many similar organizations started up all over the country until PFLAG became an official national organization in 1981. Today we call it PFLAG, but that was not its original name, and it has gone through other name changes over the years. It was first known as Parents and Friends of Lesbians and Gays, and then in 1993 they added families to the name, and then in 2014 they changed it from Parents, Friends, and Families of Lesbians and Gays to just PFLAG. With the name changes over the years came other changes to who the organization actually supports and includes. At first, the organization was really only for lesbians and gays because at the time that it started, lesbians and gays were the majority of anyone who was different in sexual orientation than being straight. But in 1993, they added bisexual people to their mission, and then in 1998, they added transgender people. And these changes came with not only their name changes, but also with the changing and growing LGBTQ community, which is what we call it today, since there are so many different ones. When PFLAG first started, it was not only the first organization of its kind, but also the largest, and today it still is the largest. It has 200,000 members and supporters, and a local chapter in over 400 communities nationwide. Similar organizations have sprung up around the world, they have even coined the name PFLAG as their own, but the PFLAG from the US helps them and assists them in any way that they can. PFLAG is represented in the news a lot when the LGBTQ community is mentioned, since they go hand in hand with each other in many ways. And in this article I found from June of 2019, a mother talks about how PFLAG helped her understand better her transgender son, and this was a big deal for them because they're an Asian American family, and this is not seen a lot typically in families of that culture. And so she said that when she went to her first meeting, that she had no idea that there were others like her son. She said this in her interview with NBC News, and today she is the co-president of her local chapter in San Gabriel Valley. The future of PFLAG is still very unclear since the world we live in changes so much, and the LGBTQ community and PFLAG face new challenges and obstacles almost every single day. Since what they are doing now has been working very well with all of these unexpected things that they have to overcome, they will be implementing their current goals for the future as well. One of these goals is to create a world where diversity is celebrated despite sexual orientation. As far as events go, all events have pretty much been put on hold since the world is facing a pandemic right now, but the one major event that PFLAG is still promoting and putting the word out for is the 2020 election. Many members of PFLAG and its supporters will be participating in the 2020 election to hopefully bring in some new people in Congress that will promote and positively support the LGBTQ community. PFLAG's impact on the world will increase greatly in a positive way with more representation in Congress. To conclude my presentation, I would like to say a few things that you can do to take action. One thing you can do is support PFLAG, supporting the things that they do for the LGBTQ community and their friends and family. One way that you can support the LGBTQ community and PFLAG is to simply become an ally. An ally is just that, someone who supports the LGBTQ community and accepts them and does everything that they can do to make sure that people in this community feel loved, supported, accepted, normal, things like that. The last way that you can take action is to just simply love everybody. You don't necessarily have to support or accept the LGBTQ community or PFLAG, but just don't discriminate and love everyone no matter what. And as a member of the LGBTQ community, my name is Selena, and I approve this message.